What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Today, we are going to be doing a product review. This is something that I tried out a long time ago, and I really liked it, and I'm getting back in the habit of doing it every night before I go to bed. I kind of believe in working out right before you go to bed, and just doing something simple, something small that's going to activate the muscles, and get everything kind of going before you go to bed. Not, too crazy where your heart rate's up and you're losing sleep over it, but just enough to stimulate something. So today we're going to review this little guy. It's called the Iso-7x. You've probably seen it on TV. It's like an isometric trainer. You just pull it together and hold it. You can do a couple different exercises, pull it apart, work in the back, different stuff like that. Basically, it works off of isometric contractions. Now, isometrics are kind of old school. They used to do them a lot back in the day, and they just kind of fell out of favor. I think they're still good to incorporate into your training routine. I mean, when I used to do shows, you do a lot of isometrics, just with posing and stuff like that, and it just becomes very difficult. Just holding the poses there, in those what I call adult beauty pageants, So, they're fun. I kind of just stopped doing them because of they're expensive. You don't usually get a lot of time. It's a lot of politics, and it's just not something I want to focus on all my time and money in. And for those people that do them, man, I think it's great. It's a great community. A great experience. It's a lot of fun, and the people are super nice. Backstage and everything. You think all these people with, all these muscles and attitudes and everything like that are just going to be jerks, but majority everybody's pretty cool. So, and everybody's very helpful. Backstage, oiling each other up and everything. So. Mostly girls helping guys, So, anyways, the benefits of isometrics is that it helps the body activate nearly all the available motor neurons or the units, and that is beneficial because you get more like central nervous system activation of the muscle tissue, whereas when you're just lifting like regular doing regular contractions, you might not get the full activation of the motor units. So that's like getting all technical. But there was a study back in the 50s that found that a single daily effort of 2/3 of the person's max effort exerted for 6 seconds over a time of 10 weeks increased the strength about 5% per week, which is great. So if you can just, do an isometric for your chest, your back, your arms, whatever, for 6 seconds, you can increase your strength by 5% per week. So that's pretty amazing stuff. So, that's really great. I think it's beneficial for everybody. I think it's beneficial for people that even are like, doing shows and doing, you don't necessarily have to use this piece of equipment. You might be too strong for it. But there's plenty of training programs out there for isometric contractions. But if you're, and some people might be too weak for this machine. So you just kind of have to feel it out, Some people I know come over and try it and they can't even do it. So, it's whatever. I think it's a great little just tool. It's just fun. I love exercising. I love doing different stuff. So, it's a good little thing to just add to my normal routine. Let's see. So, I would say, get one if you like doing some isometrics, at night while you're watching TV or something like that. It's kind of just something to keep around the house and fun to do, So, yeah, if you're doing shows, it's kind of cool to do that. I did the Phil Heath a while back, and it was kind of funny because I dislocated my shoulder, like doing prepping to go on stage, and there wasn't any place to pump up. The room was full and it was just like crazy. So I started doing these weird push-ups on the stairs, kind of like a decline, and my shoulder popped out. So I went up on stage and like tried to raise my arm and I couldn't. And it was just like, kind of funny. I was just like sitting there and I couldn't even wave my arm or move my arm. So it was kind of a bad show for me. It was a great show. I met Phil Heath. He's like super awesome, super nice guy. I also got I went in to get a tan and I told the lady I want to look better than everybody else out there. And she's like, okay, that's cool. So she painted me like black, like straight up, like super, super dark, gave me the darkest tan I've ever had in my life. Like you couldn't even see me on stage. I looked like the Chester Cat. I smiled and my teeth, all you could see were teeth and eyes. I mean, it was ridiculous. Yet hilarious, and I don't care. I mean, I can look back on it and laugh now. It wasn't so funny with wasting all that time and money, but whatever. It's funny now. So, anyways, I just kind of wanted to give you guys a review on that product. Hope you guys are doing well. Hopefully you're living your dreams and living a life of abundance. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.